Hi, I'm Jenny with Vacation Designers. A lot of you know me, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about tequila and mezcal and what the difference is. So back in the day, what most of us knew about tequila was that you took a shot, threw it down as quick as you could, and followed it up with lime and salt. Well, throughout the years, and after our travels to Mexico and visiting the different places to see how it's made and tasting some of the different types, I'm now much more of a sipper, and I enjoy the finer qualities of tequila and mezcal. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what that is. Tequila, in order to be called tequila, has to be made in the state of Jalisco, which some of you have been to because that's where Puerto Vallarta is, so it's in that surrounding area. So along with the whales and all the great adventures that are in the mountainside, this is also the home of tequila. So tequila is made with blue agave, and it is harvested after 6 to 8 years, and it's steamed, and so it's made into all different types based off of how long it's been resting and what it rests in. So starting with the Blanco. Blanco is the youngest version, and this is often what you'll have with mixed drinks and such. Then you will get into the Gold or the Joven, which means young, and that's a bit more aged. Beyond that, you get into the Reposado, and so Reposado is at least 2 months and up to a year, and it's aged often in oak barrels, as well as the Añejo and the Extra Añejo. Añejo will be between 1 and 3 years old, and Extra Añejo is 3 years and beyond. So, fun thing about tequila, not only does it have to be made in the state of Jalisco, but when you think about like champagne can only be called champagne when it's made in Champagne, France. Well, that's just like this tequila. So mezcal, made in the rest of Mexico, is it better, is it not? Well, I personally love it. And the reason I like this is because it's also made out of, as I mentioned, the agave plant, but it's smoked in its process. So that gives it that smoky aroma and hints of that flavor, and I really enjoy that as well. How do you drink and enjoy each of these? Well, here at home in the States, we have the small glasses, shot glass if you wanted to do the traditional shot, but in Mexico, it's often the tall glass that they use. So you could enjoy a shooter or a shot this way with the salt and the lime. However, if you prefer, like me, to sip it and enjoy the finer qualities, then you can sip it in a container like this, in a small little glass. If you would like to have it into a mixed drink and enjoy that, well, of course, we've got our margarita. Margaritas can be made with a variety of things. Anything from the hot and spicy habanero to more traditional that you've heard of, even the strawberry, pineapple, mango. The very traditional would be 3 parts lime, 1 part Cointreau, and 1 part tequila. You can have it on the rocks or blended. I prefer mine on the rocks. So that's a little bit about the differences and the ways that is. Now, one last summer refreshing drink that I want to share with you is the Paloma. Paloma is made with any of the lighter tequilas, if you'd like, such as the white Blanco, as I mentioned, and it's going to have grapefruit juice and a touch of sparkling water and a touch of lime. So that's a very great, refreshing drink. I wanted to say thank you for letting me teach you a little bit about tequila, and enjoy.